Hi, this is Kyle with the Brown Safe family. In this video, we'll show you how to use your biometric lock for the first time. Our military-grade fingerprint reading locks are engineered to reliably perform in the most demanding environments and offer a host of user options, but today we'll show you how to start with your new biometric lock. When you receive your safe, it will arrive with a card which contains a master code and a pre-installed 6-digit user code. We will be using the 6-digit user code to test the safe opens. Then we will be using the 8-digit master code to install a new user, change the mode from code entry to fingerprint reading, and enroll a new user with a fingerprint. Today we will be using a standard biometric unit to demonstrate, but the procedure is the same for either a round or long Chronos biometric panel. Press P on the panel. Then enter the 6-digit code. When the display shows Lock Open, turn handle away from the hinges and pull the door open. As we are going to enter and use the master code to change the mode on the lock from code to fingerprint mode, it's a good idea to keep the door open with the bolts extended. To extend the bolts with the door open, turn the handle back to the neutral position. Make sure you place something between the door and the safe to prevent the bolts hitting the paint and potentially damaging the finish on your new safe. We will be adding you as a new user, and you will need to write down a new 6-digit code ready for use later. This needs to be different to the 6-digit code on the card that came with your new safe. At first, using the unit can seem overwhelming, but we'll take you through the process step by step with clear instructions. We will be covering more of the options and functions of the biometric unit in later videos, so be sure to check back or subscribe. Press any button to activate the panel. Press and hold the 0 button until the display shows Master Code. Enter the 8-digit master code supplied on the card that came with your safe. Press P 5 times so that the display shows System Setup. Don't worry if you go past it, keep pressing the P button until System Setup shows. Press the OK button and the display will show Lock Install. Press P 3 times to bring up System Operation Mode. Press the OK button to enter the Operation Mode menu and the display will show User Code. Here you can change the entry method between several different modes of entry. Press P until Finger Only shows on the panel. Press OK to select. The lock is now in fingerprint reading mode. This takes you back to the Operation Mode menu. Press P 3 times to show System Setup Escape. Press OK and the display will show System Setup. Press P once to display Users On or Off. Press OK. The display now shows Users On or Off, 02 to 32. User 03 is the first available slot on the unit. Master is reserved in slot 01 and the factory pre-installed user code is User 02. Enter 03. The display now shows User ID 3. Press OK. Enter a new 6-digit code. This must be different from the 6-digit code supplied on the card. Enter the code again at the Confirm New prompt. The display then shows Access Lock. It's a good idea to write down the user number, 6-digit code, and the name of the person that code is associated with on a piece of paper and store that in your safe. Press 1 and then press OK. Wait for the display to show Scan Your Finger. Now rest the finger you will most likely use to open your new safe on the reader. The unit will beep when the scan is complete. Lift your finger from the reader and place back on the reader. Wait for the beep and repeat once more. Once 3 scans are complete, the display will show another finger. Press P. The display will show User is Manager. Press OK to confirm here. This is the option to assign the manager role to this user and is important to do this on the first user enrolled. The display then shows Time Delay Override. Press P. The display will now confirm that User 3 is installed. Shortly after this, the unit will send you back to the Users menu. Press P 4 times. The display will show, "Do you want to quit?" Press OK. The unit will now exit the menu. To test the fingerprint you have just enrolled, press any button on the panel to bring up, press P to scan, or OK for code. Press P and then rest the finger you scanned earlier on the reader. The display should show Lock 1 open. Turn the handle away from the hinges to retract the bolts. Congratulations! You have just enrolled your first new user and changed the unit to fingerprint entry mode. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back or subscribe for more videos covering common problems using a biometric entry lock.